Hey, what's up, everybody? This is gerrieywainaina, and we are here again. We are back again. GWV show. I'm telling you. And before we even continue, I want to just bring you up to speed. The last show we did was on gerrieywainaina, which I changed that channel to Mkenya Marekani. So all stories relating to Kenyans in America, how they are faring on, visa questions, we are gonna find them on Mkenya Marekani. But this channel is specifically for me, my health, my family, and just how I'm faring on regarding my health and as well as family. So talking of my family, who do we got here?
Mambo VP, everyone. Hope mko poa. Mimi niko fiti and najifunza Kiswahili kidogo. Niambie kwenye comment section hapo chini. Asante sana.
Naona umejifunza kweli, umeng'ang'ana.
Ndio?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate my wife. She's been learning this by sweat, by blood. I'm telling you, she's been trying. Let's comment down. Good comments only, please. Let's encourage her. Let's motivate her to keep learning, because I've been taking her to Kenyan events, and then she's like, what are they saying? Now, I'm telling you, how many years have we been together? We are still learning Swahili.
Oh, together? Like 12 years.
12 years.
Married almost 7.
Yeah, wow,
yes.
wow. So I'm sure we have new watchers today who they are wondering where this guy is coming from. Could you just a small recap of our last video so that they can understand where we're coming from?
Yeah, so if you haven't yet watched our previous video, it's about how we met. We recorded that a couple weeks ago, commemorating our 12th year together, and that is just our journey, I guess, our special day to the time that I was in Kenya, and we're going to continue that story today, leading up to how we continued our relationship beyond Kenya and long distance. So hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and remember to subscribe. That's how you support us. Share, like. By the way, liking this video is very important because it boosts our algorithms. So please make sure you like and also comment. If our clothes are nice, just say it down there. They're nice, and we'll try to match.
That's what couples do.
That's what couples do. By the way, next time we'll be in kitenges, matching kitenges.
Yeah.
It's a saying, by the way. We say matching kitenges.
Oh, it's not clothes?
Yeah, it's clothes. It's clothes.
Okay.
So, normally they say, mostly when people are married, like in their first years, they even match everything.
They even look alike, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're gonna look alike.
It's never gonna happen for us, but we'll get there maybe in old age.
I think I'll remove some teeth.
Oh, or I'll just get more tan.
Yeah. So when she came to Kenya, that week we really connected, and the connection was really strong. I in the past video I said I used to go there like every day, and the first day I overslept. She kept asking where Gary is.
I remember waking up that morning. It might have been the next day or two, but I know it was pretty soon after I met you that I just had this feeling, this assurance that I had met my husband, and I just felt like it was right. Everything just felt very natural. Just our time together it's like we've known each other. Even though we've known each other for a short time, it just felt like we've known each other forever. And so I really felt comfortable, and again, I just had this assurance that I had met my husband. So I think that was the driving force for what kept our relationship going, on my end at least.
Yeah. For me, I think when I met you, you were so calm, and so I wanted to know more about you.
You weren't around calm people? Just crazy people?
I'm used to noise, and
Okay. Yep.
as you can tell, I'm noisy.
Oh.
So, but getting to know you, I remember there's a point you got hurt on your foot, and they started massaging your.
Yes.
Why are you not telling people that? That's how the connection really grew.
I didn't. I don't think I want to remember that. Maybe. It's denial. I don't know. You can tell the story.
Yeah. So I think you were constructing, because they had gone to that children home to help with construction and all that, and she was a soccer player. I think that's when she twisted her ankle, and when I came and she told me she's hurt, like a good gentleman I am, I went to help her calm her foot with some ice pack, and so I did not just become romantic overnight. I have been.
Oh, you want to know the sad truth? I hurt my foot or sprained my ankle jumping from a swing.
Oh.
So this whole time, after 12 years, you thought I was from playing soccer?
It's 12 years is a long time. So, but anyway, the bottom line is, I try to calm her hurting foot, and that alone made us so close together, because it was almost an overnight thing when we stayed together and talked while you were playing with my phone. My big phone.
Yes, it was hard for me to be able to get up and down. I had crutches, and so that meant I had to sit in the main living area on the sofa, and so I wasn't able to move around that much, so Gary was able to stay with me. I think I even might have slept down there once or twice in the night, just because it was so hard to go up the stairs. But yeah, I have not gone on a swing or jumped from a swing since then, so.
But if you jump, I'm here to catch you when you're falling. Yeah, so we continued like that, but the sad part came when we had to say goodbye. And that part was not easy, because I had just met you, and you had to go again.
Yes, it was hard to say goodbye. I know there were a lot of hugs, maybe some tears, but at the same time, like I said, I knew I'd met my husband, and so that really gave me the peace that I needed to be able to go home and just be confident in what we had established and developed in my time in Kenya. And thank God for Facebook, because that's what kept us going.
Yep. Facebook and emails.
Yes. So.
And Skype.
Yeah.
Facebook at that time didn't have the calling button, so we used to use Skype, and just tell them about how the calls used to go when there was no electricity.
Great. So, soon after I had gotten back home to the States, we had one of our first Skype calls, and I remember that the power had gone out over where Gary was at his place, which happens often in Kenya. It's very normal there. But it happened during a Skype call, so as you can imagine, it was pitch black, trying to talk to him in the dark, and this was nighttime on top of that. His nighttime, I believe, would have been my morning hours. And so that meant all I could see was his beautiful teeth, his beautiful smile.
Yeah, my white teeth.
I was like, I can't see you. And this is just when I'd gotten back from the States to the States. And so, oh man, I really wanted to see him, right? But that's all I could see. So that was memorable, of course, but we had many other calls after that. That was just one of my favorite memories, though.
And yeah, we try to keep in touch because, you know, she's in America. We don't have problem with data. Data was an issue. Yeah, we talk until my data is out, so I have to go run to the shop to get something we call bambambao. Yeah, those ones at that time could help us a lot, and we kept at that. I didn't use email a lot, but because of her, I had to use a lot of email back and forth, texting, and we had to deal with time difference.
Yes, that was
time difference was a big
obstacle.
issue. Because I'm working, and you know, I'm a musician, so most of the time I'm on the stage. And when she's calling me, she wants me to pick up at that point. So time was a big challenge, and but I believe for the 5 years we were apart, that's a significant time, and it's just a motivation that I know there's a lot of Kenyans even here whose family is back at home, and they are wondering, how is it possible? Yeah, with God everything is possible, and this channel is basically not for show off. It's for motivation, for families, building up families, especially if you're in long distance relationship, you're intercultural, like the way we are. This is why we do, so that we can motivate people, and so that you can relate with our story, right?
Right.
Yeah. So we did some gifts, and I really that time I had launched my album. It was 2009, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just launched my album, and I'm so surprised that she kept that gift until today. Oh my gosh.
Yes, so this was, as you can tell, they're well used, because I would listen to these all the time, because when I wasn't able to talk to Gary, this is what I would want to listen to be able to hear his voice, to be able to listen to his music.
Yeah. You guys, you think I didn't start music long time ago? This is Kabambe. This is why I'm called Gary Kabambe. And this song actually relates even to me relating to you, because Kabambe means like the best. So this song basically says God's timing is the best. So, and I kept telling guys that God's timing is the best.
Yes.
I will wait, because God's timing is the best. Wasa wake ni kabambe tena sawa, subiri kwa ukunjufu moyo wangu, zawadi yake ya furaha yahitaji kungoja. So God's gift requires patience.
It does.
This is one of the most powerful song I wrote, and it talks to me even in my health situation, in the time I used to wait. So it's really amazing. And this is the album Kabambe. It had 6 songs, I believe 9 songs, and Kabambe was one of the best songs that I did, and I liked it. And some CDs, like, I had to send, because they used to some guests used to come from the States. I remember I sent some CDs, like these ones. I sent these ones. Don't mind the package, mind the stuff inside. Yeah, as a matter of fact, God's timing is the best, and our task was to keep the glue tight. And when we talk about the glue tight, is the communication part. You're in America, I'm in Kenya, there's long distance. On your side, how did you manage to keep things going?
Well, I would communicate with you mostly via Facebook, so thank God for Facebook. And whenever I didn't talk with you through Facebook because of the time difference, you were probably asleep or you're at a gig or school, what kept me going was, again, listening to your music, as well as just rereading through our messages, I loved just rehashing all that and just remembering the good times we had. There was just a lot of memories we created in that short week, and that definitely is what kept me going. I felt super motivated to make this work. I just felt, again, this peace in knowing that, if this is God's will, that it would work, and that one day I would return back to Kenya. I just had this realization, and I knew that anything is possible. So I have this card and this quote that kept me going. It says, "Faith does not make things easy, it just makes things possible." And so I kind of just try to live my life with that. Life isn't easy. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be just a lot of challenges in life, and if you have that perspective that you can overcome any obstacle in life, then you're able to succeed. You can make it work. Nothing is too challenging. I think I've always had that kind of fighter mentality as well, so I was like, I'm going to make this work. I know the odds are against us. I know there's so many challenges. There might be a lot of negative energy out there that might otherwise say that it's impossible, but I just wanted to really make it work. And just because I also knew in my heart that you were the one I loved, so I really wanted to see you one day. That hope is what kept me going. Every day that I was in school, I just wanted to think about my future. Future is what kept me going.
Wow, that's deep stuff. And for me, number one, when I met you, we have perspective and perceptions that people from America, maybe they're too exposed or they know too much. But when I got to know, first of all, you are God-caring, like you believed in the word, and like the person you are just kept making me want to just secure my future with you. And I said in my heart that this is something that can last forever. And I didn't have doubt in my mind. That's why I kept it going all the time. I had to create time, even though my life is busy and uncertain. For musician, you're called here and there for a gig, and I live by that I'm called to do. So I just wanted to still have enough time to keep that glue tighter and tighter, because I knew as I'm still pursuing my career in music, there's still another life of family that I need to think about.
Yes, so I would say what kept us together, what was our glue, was communication. Our relationship was built on communication. And I think that is really important for any relationship. Communication is key, right? And for us, that was our only option, really, because we didn't have the physical aspect to our relationship. And so our communication was seriously heightened. It was challenging at times, but definitely with the cultural differences and communication. But like I said, if it's meant to be, God will make a way. And He definitely did that for us.
Yeah, I think when we kept communicating, we started growing, because our backgrounds are different. Like the language itself is a barrier. My English is different, so writing an English essay sometimes might produce another meaning altogether. So there was some a little bit of miscommunication here and there, but we kept the bigger picture in touch. So and that basically helped us to continue, because we know at the end of the day everybody wants this to continue.
Right.
Yeah, because relationship is not, some people say relationship is 50%, 50%. No, it's 100. You give your 100, you give 100, I give 100.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be committed to each other.
It's not about 50-50. You bring 50, I bring 50 to make 100. No, you have to bring your 100%, I bring my 100%. A game. So that it matches.
Exactly.
Otherwise you'll be working like this because somebody else is giving 90, another one 10, just to make 100.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I'm wise.
I know that. That's why I married you.
There's a verse you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, it was our wedding verse, and it is very much the pinnacle of our relationship. It's Ecclesiastes 3:11, and it says, sorry, let me get it. It says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." And so, time, that was what our relationship was all about. 5 years waiting for each other until it was the perfect time. And when we had our wedding, or before our wedding, we just knew, this was our time.
Yeah.
And God definitely showed that to us. We felt it. We both agreed that this was right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's not go too much on our wedding, because that's a whole episode on its own. We'll tell you how I asked for her hand in marriage. I'm telling you, in our next episode, we'll tell you how I engaged her, how we planned our wedding, and even the places we went for our honeymoon, all that in our next episode. And please guys, we love you so much. Make sure you support us by subscribing and liking, and you also comment. Like, if you positive, we are all about positivity, so positive stuff only. And make sure you can also share this to your family and friends, because this is a new platform. As we build this platform, we want you to be motivated and to be encouraged, and so that it's possible with God, not our own doing, and we are not here to brag. So thank you so much for your time, and I believe you enjoyed our episode for today. Make sure you go like our page, our YouTube video. Make sure you go like our YouTube video, and that's all for today. Any of your last words?
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for future episodes and about how our journey continues. So thank you for all your support, and stay tuned. Kwaheri means bye. Kwaheri.
Yeah.